Andre lies in the tree line, waiting for his prey to pass by, and then he pounces. Andre, you're being cute. You're a good boy. You're a good boy, yes you are. Look at you. You're a cutie doggy. Well, I'm spending most of today working, but we're gonna run off to the movies real quick and see a morning view of Pride and Prejudice and zombies. So that's exciting. You ready to go?
No, but I'll get ready in the car.
Oh, okay.
Your sweater's on inside out.
Apparently my sweater's on inside out. And has been for an hour.
Oops, so we're going to the movies and I made us late. We were supposed to leave at like 10:10 or something, and it's 10:25. Oops. I'm usually really good about this kind of thing. Like normally I'm I'm early, like annoyingly early to everything, but not today. Sorry, Mario.
I forgive you.
He forgives me. His sweater's on inside out. It's really funny.
I'm starting a new look.
Oh, is that Back to the Future, like pull your pockets out thing, right? I'm really excited about this movie because Pride and Prejudice is one of my favorite books, and like I know how cliche a girl that likes Pride and Prejudice, but it's really fun and really good and I love it so much. But anyway, people have recommended the book of this movie to me several times because it's kind of a funny take, I think, on everything, and I just never got around to reading it. I'm excited to see the film, and then perhaps I will read it afterwards.
Much rather prefer to watch the movie first and then read the book, because you're always going to be disappointed in the movie version. So I want to watch the movie, enjoy the movie, not have any disappointments, and then read the book and be like, wow, it's even better!
Seems legit to me.
2 hours later.
Guys, you can't have a Boston Red Sox sticker and a New York Yankee sticker. There's just rules about these things. Hello. We are now going to do our review of Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies.
I enjoyed the movie. Now, I do like the Pride and Prejudice movie, and I'm pretty sure I even like the book. We listened to it on Audible, right?
I've listened to it many a time. You may have listened to it.
I'm pretty sure I've listened through the whole book on Audible. And I do like the movie, Pride and Prejudice. But yeah, Pride and Prejudice and Zombie was a pretty amusing movie. It kept to the major themes of the original book and movie. Kind of went off in its own direction here and there, but I thought it was fun. I thought there was some really funny moments in there.
I think it was a good day movie because it's got like enough of the romance and the gooiness for me, but it also has zombies for him and action and that kind of thing. It wasn't like the best movie ever, and we've definitely found some like plot holes and missed opportunities and all sorts of stuff like that within the movie, so like it's not the best movie ever, but it was definitely entertaining and we enjoyed it. A little bit predictable, and there are a few moments where it was just kind of dumb, but I'm glad we went and saw it. I thought it was a funny movie. It was a funny movie.
Like it says horror as a genre, but
it's not.
You know, it's zombie movie, so you see some gory stuff here and there, but it's not like crazy gory at all. Right,
it's not gratuitous, and it's not, you know, it's not like I could watch it and I'm a wuss, so.
Apparently everybody who was riding a horse in that movie was terrible at riding horses.
Oh my goodness, none of them could ride. Like the second they start going, their feet are like fully in the stirrups, like all the way right to the heel, and like multiple times I saw them go yeah with the reins. It was like, don't do that. Also, something I noticed is bits were used incorrectly and tack changes happened while the movie was going. So like they're standing there with a horse and it's got like a 5-point breast collar on or whatever, and then they show it riding and that piece of tack is gone. It was like, okay, I guess that's a different horse or something. It was really weird. But anyway, that's just the horse person review. Okay, so we just went to the Sports Authority store to get some equipment for our running stuff because we're getting close to the race and everything, and it was the most confusing place to navigate in the whole world. Like, we literally had to ask where every single thing that we needed was, because there's not a dedicated running section, so when you need this specific running things, they're like scattered all throughout the store, and like you just sort of stumble upon them, and it was really stupid and annoying. So that's my little rant about Sports Authority. Sports Authority, get your act together and lay out your stores better. Because I said so. So I'm really annoyed right now. It was supposed to be sunny today, and it is not sunny, and my horses are out, so I'm gonna go run in and get them in, and all of that kind of thing. And what makes this further frustrating is we decided we'd go see a matinee today because I had the whole day to do my riding and everything. So we went and saw the matinee, and now it's raining. So it's another day I'm not gonna get a ride, which is really annoying. Stupid Florida weather. That's the thing about Florida weather, is it's completely unpredictable. Like, it literally had a 0% chance of rain today, this morning, and it's pouring with rain, and it's going to be pouring with rain for hours. Florida, your weather is ridiculous. So much for a beautiful sunny day. There's like rivers running through my farm. It's ridiculous. There's a lake over there. See that little pond? Yeah, not okay with me. Check it out, Louie came back to see me. It's so funny, he walked over here and just sort of stood at the fence like, alright, where's my hay? So, of course, he got some. I keep saying he, but Louie's definitely a girl, so she came right over to get her hay. Sometimes when you're a horse person, you're forced to get creative. For example, tonight. For example, today. When we got home from the movie, the horses were wet because it had started raining here. I brought them in, I've let them dry all day, but they're all still slightly damp. And you can't put a blanket on a damp horse. So I've had to put coolers on everybody so that that would absorb, or would help them get rid of the water. But it also, then once you put a, I just had to get creative. It's very difficult to explain, but look, everybody's all good now. Owen has his cooler and his blanket. He's ready to go. And yes, that is secured, don't worry. And these guys all have coolers and blankets to try and keep them dry and warm. Hello, monkey. Hopefully it works. I'll have to come back up here and check on them in a little while, but for now, hopefully this will do the trick. Look at this delicious dinner that Matthew just cooked. He is such a better cook than me. It looks amazing. Oh my goodness.
We made chicken parm for dinner tonight, or I made chicken parm for dinner tonight, and I say I made it just to point out that I am solely responsible for almost burning down the kitchen. I started with the sauce and the pasta, and I put a pan with oil in it on the stove, and I turned it on, and I got kind of behind in getting everything ready, and I left the oil on the pan with the lid on it, just on with the heat on, and I just wasn't even thinking. And then finally I was ready to put the chicken in the oil, and I always test the oil first by just dabbing a bit of water in there, just a little drop to make sure that it's the right temperature. And I took the lid off, and it immediately just smoke was rising off of it, and I knew it was way too hot. And then a second after that, the thing just went whoosh and caught on fire. But I'm not dumb, so I put the lid back on and the fire went out and everything was fine. But yeah, you know, that was a thing. So I took that outside and put it inside the grill and just closed the lid on it, and that's where it is right now. But yeah, that's what I did.